Why, kazam, kapow, kapoosh, kaping. The stuffs, the things. We are hopefully, presumably, maybe, possibly live. Yes. Supposedly, according to YouTube, we are. Now, as per usual, let me do the usual link post things, stuff, places. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-bap. If everyone's going, what the heck is the thumbnail? Like, you've never done thumbnail for streams before. What is that? Is that related to anything? It might be, I don't know. Depends where we end up. We might be over there. Maybe, possibly, slightly so. Here. And anywhere else? Do I post link anywhere else? I forget. I don't think so. Oh, here. Yes. Right there. Huzzah! We did it, everyone. We successfully did the link posting stuff. Hello, Tanya. I am perfectly on time, as you could see. Did not take me 3 hours to get started. Don't know what you are talking about. Alright, anyway. We got many kelps. I am trying to burn all the kelps and keep everything going properly. Basically just trying to get this thing on a good, healthy kickstart with many fuels in it. So we dumped 4 shulker boxes, actually like 5 or 6 shulker boxes into here. Joe Buffalo, hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope it sounds good. I hope everything is good. YouTube is telling me the stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended. What? What? Does it look fine? Does it look okay? I don't know. YouTube's telling me things. I don't see any problems. Because you're the one streaming and you don't feel how OBS feels. Yes, exactly. Hey, Bean. How you doing? Ah! Get away. Get away. Don't you come around here blowing up all my trees. You know how many times you guys have come around blowing up all my trees? You guys, so many problems. Looks and sounds okay? Cool. I'm gonna pretend that YouTube isn't warning me about stuff. Everything is fine. What could possibly go wrong? And then his computer blew up in the front of his face. That was a joke. It actually didn't blow up in my face. Be very unfunny. Yes. Busy day, much AFK. We have much gunpowder. We have almost like 2 double chests full of gunpowder. So I did that. And now I have no clue what I'm going to do. I smelted this down for train sheds. We could do that. Or we could build trains and train cars. Or we could go and see how train cars look. Like we could go to a creative world and like test out train cars. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. How much longer are you going to take? You're going to take a very long time. Let's not wait for this. What should I do? Too many things, too little time. We could work on the Polar Express tunnel. That's a thing we could do. Pick up 2 pieces of gunpowder. We could check if the sugarcane farm and other thing has been loaded. Why did I go in here? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm running around in circles. Oh, you. Why you exist? Die. Thank you. Considering he was there, this stuff has probably been... Nope. Nope, not working at all. Cool. Excellent. Exactly like I intended. All the terracotta is out there, so we could go back out there and place terracotta down. So many things. We could, we could, I don't know. This is the point where I'm supposed to have already thought of a plan for things to do. But clearly I didn't do that. So, yeah, we have problems. Working on the tunnel in Christmas District sounds like a good idea. Okay. What do I need? Stone. I'm gonna need a whole lot of stone. We have stone at here. And deep slate. Do we has deep slate and stuffs? I don't think I has deep slate and stuffs. I don't like mining deep slate. It's coarse and rough and irritating and wait, that's sand. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like mining deep slate. It's not insta-mine. Who at Mojang was like, oh, let's add a new block and make it not insta-mineable under any circumstances. It's a good idea. Everyone will be really happy with that. Deep slate in the igloo? Alright. Cobbled probably. Because I don't have much of an idea for how this is gonna turn out, but you know. We'll see. Also, yes, I finished the most of this place off camera. I know I said I was gonna do that in the last stream, but you know. Or in the next stream, but you know. Hey, it's done. It looks glorious and beautiful, and we just need to build train cars now. Also, there's a pyramid temple thing appearing. It's not a pyramid, it's upside down. It's same difference. No. One's right side up, the other one's flip. It's inverted. It's literally the same thing. Oh, I was gonna leave the sandstone here. What am I doing? How big is the tunnel? How much stone am I going to need? Like, really? Like, really, how much am I going to need? Right. I'm not gonna need that much, right? Some of you, just in case we feel like using that. And... oh, those boxes can be consolidated. This is good plan. This is what you call being efficient. Why is coal in the blackstone box? That's what you call being confusing. We're going to have this be its own coal box because we can. We're going to take you. And you. That'll probably be enough, right? Right? What could possibly go wrong? I don't need anything else. The problem is I want to build the tunnel dark, but it needs to be lit up. Problem with Minecraft. I want to build everything like it would usually be, but that means all my railroad tracks have to be pitch black at night and means mob spawn, which means it's not like how it is in real life. And then it's sad. Hello. Whee! Just use lower slabs. Yeah. It's the gravel. That's the big problem. Like, the ties or sleepers, wherever you want, whatever you want to call them, those are lower slabs, but like everything else is. Just spawn-proof them by some other means other than light. But you can't spawn-proof. There is no half-slab gravel. I didn't do that. You can place stone buttons on the gravel. But that's like time consuming. That like takes a lot of work to place stone buttons. And I'd have to do it on like it's just frustrating. Like the snow bothers me too, and I don't want the snow to exist. Like how do stone buttons even look? Let's just just play it cool, play it. Natty! You made it for once. It doesn't. It doesn't look good. Yes, I'm gonna complain about this. By 2 minutes, you are late. How dare you and stuff. How dare you be 2 minutes late? So highly disgraceful. You know, there have been many times that I've been talking about doing 8-minute streams, you know. I keep doing that. I keep being like, oh, I should stream right now. And then Tanya's like, for 8 minutes? And then I just haven't done it. But I keep thinking about it. Anyway, yes, you're like 3 minutes late. How dare you? Goodbye. Good news. Slime left. You'll never know it was me that shot at him. I successfully bluffed. I played perfectly innocent. He has no clue. Mwahahaha. All right. This is taken care of already. I don't need to tell him that Joe sells them. Because, you know, I don't want anyone to know because I've already given Joe enough money with his stupid iron block sales. So expensive when I'm building rails. Thank goodness Tanya AFKs. Otherwise, I would be very sad and poor and broke. I mean, I am poor and broke, but I'm not very sad because I can still build the rails, you know. Let's see. How poor and broke am I? Oh, I guess I'm not very poor and broke. This is a problem. I need to go be poor and broke again. How am I supposed to keep complaining to Tanya that I have no money if I have money? Sigh. Gotta resolve these issues. Anyway, tunnel. Stop getting distracted. Bang. Stop it. No distractions allowed. Cease and desist. Deep slate. I'm going to get deep slate. That is the one thing I'm going to do. That's it. No distractions. Welcome back, Tanya. I'm too lazy to type it in chat. And also, I can't allow myself to get distracted by typing in chat. Is Slime building a hockey rink? How very Canadian. Yes. Perfect. This ought to be enough. I'm going to try, right? I don't know if this is going to work. But the idea I have with this is I'm going to try to take a leaf out of B00's book and make a gradient. Right? So, oh, hi. So, it's going to start out here. I'm going to also change the mountain a little bit so there's a little more, like, tunnel-y bit. But, like, out here, it's going to be, like, cobblestone and stone. And then the further in you get, it's going to become, like, deep slate, black stone in the middle, and then lighten back up again. Right. Right. Good plan. Great plan. It's going to be beautiful and epic. I have boxes at the platform. I picked up all my boxes, though. What boxes? These boxes? These are your boxes. I didn't bring any of these boxes over. Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? Huh? So, I just want to say, I put all these boxes down the other time. So, these are clearly just straight up duplicated boxes. Ah, good talk, Bedrock. Good job. Good job. Expert level 99. Good. Perfect gameplay. No mistakes. Yeah, I definitely have other boxes out at the train yard. Well, they are mine, but I don't want them because they're duplicated. Even down to the stone cutter. So here's the thing. I don't know how everyone else feels about things that get duplicated by glitches. But completely unrelated to this flint and steel I'm holding in my hand. I'm not a huge fan of duplicated stuff. So unless anyone does anything to stop me, that's where all this is going. Nope. Oh, hi. Fancy that. I know I grabbed these 7 grindstones out of there. Did I take this box? I know I didn't take that one. I don't know. Yes. If not, we have more glass. I'm 95% sure I took this box. I'm pretty sure I didn't take this one. Except maybe this. And I'm pretty sure that I did take this one. And if not, then I'll make more of this stuff. Boop, 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 boop. Beautiful. I'm being watched. I left 2 boxes. The gray one you just placed. Cool. Yeah, that's what I did, I believe. So. Because I took some stuff out of the boxes that I knew I'd need at the train station. So that should be everything that was duplicated, destroyed by fire. Burn it with fire. Extra fire. Very good. Very excellent. How far out do I want this tunnel to start? Let's see. What are all your other stuff? Ooh. Very nice. Very fancy. Thank you. The other thing I realized I could have done is I could be texturing the railroad by mixing cobblestone with the deep slate or with the gravel, you know? But I was also like, that's just way too much work with the scale of the road that I'm trying to go for, you know? Like, I don't have time to go around and do that. So, if someone else wants to, you know, by all means, go ahead. But I don't have time to do things like this. Go away, you stupid snow. Stop snowing all over my tracks. Get out of here. Didn't I just sleep like 2 minutes ago? What the heck? Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's start doing this. I haven't tested out this tunnel at all. Or designed anything creative. We need to give the locomotive clearance. And it sits, I believe, at 120.5, pretty much. So 121 is where we want it to be, what I would say. What are you, 120? You're going to be 0.5 again? Yeah. So we want it to be at least 125. String can prevent snow on the tracks, but guess what? It's a lot of work to place them. And string also just doesn't look good. That's the thing, is all the things don't look good. So like over here, I'm fine with doing light underneath the tracks just to prevent the snow. But like in general, I don't want that to happen. I don't know. It's a mess. Look at this. It looks terrible. Anyway. Let's go. We'll build a very basic box. String is invisible from a few blocks away, I guess. But once you get up close, it's just like in your face and nasty. Want it to be there-ish. Hello, gentlemen. How are you doing today? It's not that hot out. Give me a break. It's snowing all around here, guys. Can't be anything more than like maybe like 42 degrees. Come on. Wow. So this is going to look absolutely disgusting. Yes, it does. Look at that. Look at how terrible that looks. So the other thing is, right, it doesn't quite have to be a perfect box. And this is a bit wider than it needs to be, really. Right, because this is... Where's the end of the gravel? So the cars and everything usually only come out to about here. IP, please. This is application invite only. If you want to apply, you can. There's a link to the Discord in the description, but that's the only way in. My apologies. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It makes the server very good. The cars only really come to about here, so we want to give them at least one block of clearance. So in theory, it only needs to go about there. And then we need a curve. Java can join in your server. No, this is Bedrock only, which is also a reason it's a great server. It's Bedrock only, but you can apply. It's a good server. Like to have people's. So if we pillar up and curve something like that, then that should make it look better. Just because curves. Sorry, bye, but I'll subscribe. Okay. Thank you. There. Something like that. At some point, I'm going to have to build a train in a tunnel, and that's going to be very much a lot of work. I kind of feel like it comes too far down. But let's just replicate it on the other side and see how it looks. A. 2, 1, 3. Something a little bit like that. You go back there. Ooh, vines. That could have been a nice thing to have. Like mossy cobblestone. That could have been pretty cool. I also definitely didn't bring enough cobblestone to get it all the way down, but you know, that's fine. It is what it is. I think that's all right. Is that the same side of both sides of the tracks? Same distance? 2 blocks. 2 blocks? Yeah, it is. Feels a little wonky for some reason. But I think that looks good. And so we would effectively get that running all the way down through here, and then we can re-terraform around on top of it. And then Tanya will come through and put lights on top of the tunnel underneath the dirt. So mobs can spawn. Right, Tanya? I'm sorry. I don't carry torches around in my ender chest. How am I supposed to fix things? Okay. Do we want it to start out here, though? Because that's a bit far out. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's see also. How far back do we want to go? If we pull back to there, and then on the other side, we start the tunnel about here. Why does it look off-center to me? Maybe I'm just imagining it. That was my thing, doesn't it? It feels like it's a little off-center. It's not. Because that's 3 and that's directly over. But like 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Like it's not. It just feels like it. It's weird. You know what? The light should fade out quicker than that. We go like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in. And by that point, the light should probably have faded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll do it. We'll pretend that the sun is over there. Right? So the light's coming further in there than it is in here. Oh, I didn't think about that. I'm going to have to make the light go up and around. That's going to be fun. This is going to be a wild test of my building abilities. I'm going to be honest. I'm completely honest. I don't do building things like this. I don't do fancy building. Oh boy, why did I sign myself up for this? Okay. And then we go a bit of deep slate. Right. Let me pull up on my phone. I've got a picture of gradients and stuff. Let me find that picture and work off of that. Oh, gradients picture somewhere in my phone. Come out wherever you are. Hello? Hello? Gradients? Did I scroll past it? Oh no. Where did I saw it the other day. Come on. Where are you at? Maybe if people want it, I can drop it in the GuildRock server. Although I don't know, probably everyone else already has their own gradient pictures. Because everyone's probably just better at Minecraft than I am. Where is this thing? I swear it was here just the other day. Nope, 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 nope. There it is. Ha! Told you I had it. All right, let's see. We could throw in some like concrete powders. Concrete powder and gray concrete. That's kind of what one of the things they're suggesting. Light gray concrete is like lighter than cobblestone, really, though. It's one of the lightest grays. Got a shriek. Oi, don't copy beat-ups. Oh, shush. We want this to be a bit longer. And then gradually it'll turn to this. And might honestly be this for the vast majority. So let's say... Let's see. If we ran this like 10... Let's try and double that with the deep slate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's go 18. And then over here, we went 6 or 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll increase that to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right to 12. And then that inside bit will all be dark. Something like that. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Is this a good plan? Should I go for this? Should I try and do new things live on camera? Because there's part of me that's like, yes, it's a good plan. There's part of me that's like, you aren't capable enough to do this right now. Especially because the level of sleep deprivation you're at. Do new things, says Bean. All right. With an exclamation. So it's very emphatic. Do new things. All right. We shall do new things. We shall attempt. Ooh, diorite. Iskal disliked that. Okay. Go ahead and do it. I can bring you more cobblestone. I might honestly need blackstone more than anything. I don't know how much cobblestone I'm actually going to use on this. Let's get some of you and turn some of you into bricks. Yeah, let's do something like this. And let's just try and build the first section. I'll bring you more blackstone. Thank you, Bean. You the best. I think, let's see, which is lighter? How do these blocks line up? What's lighter? What's darker? You have more blackstone at the train yard, like 1 unopened box plus some. Yes, I brought the unopened box, and most of the other stuff was crafted. Cobblestone's lighter. I think. Yeah. I would put it going light to dark, cobblestone, stone, and then bricks. So we'll try and get more cobblestone up front, more stone in the middle, and then more stone bricks at the back, and get a smooth mix. Andesite would be a good thing to mix in here. Do we have andesite? I don't think we have any andesite. We might have like a stack and a half over here. Let's see. Let's see. We got diorite. It's definitely not what I'm looking for. We have 3 pieces. It's not very much. It's fine. It'll be fine. We don't need that. Whee. Okay. Let's just keep going. Or start going. So as the light comes in, it's going to get darkest up at the top. And then kind of filter in rays along here. If we imagine the sun, we have... I mean, that was our boxes. That was mine and your boxes. So, you know, pretty much we have... If we imagine the sun's right here and it's shining through, then it's going to come through evenly, which might be the best thing for me to do. But if we want to get crazy, we can say the sun's like there because it kind of seems to... Yeah, it does go right there. I guess arguably the sun does go right there, so it makes sense. So we can just go with that. We'll just keep it easy for now, right? Being lazy. No, I'm being smart. No, you're not. You're being lazy. Shush. The other thing we'll want to do is add texture to the walls. So we're going to convert a lot of this stuff into wall, I think, later. So it kind of feels a little more bumpy. Let's see. We make it a solid at least 3 blocks up here. Then everything underneath that can be like a solid 3 blocks as well. And then, as we get further down... Gosh, it'd be nice if I had blocks to pillar around with. You literally do, just place them. No, I refuse. We can kind of stretch it out. Maybe not that much yet. But like down here, a little bit. This is going like half the length of the cobblestone area at large. Maybe we just do it in basic cobblestone for now, like that. It's a very organized shadow. And I feel like that's not quite something we want. So let's cut you off. Get a bit of a jaggediness. And then you there. Something like that. You know what? Let's extend you out just a bit. This all is subject to modifications. Perfect. Then we start mixing in. And more so as we get further back. And mix in a little bit of stone. Like so. Something like that. There's a little bit too much cobblestone still right here. Let's get that block. That should help. Yeah. There we go. And then I think up here, let's add some bricks towards this last little bit. And then for added darkness, let's get rid of all the cobblestone touching the bricks. and see how that goes. All right. So like this here should be something like that. And let's hop up here. Do that. Bit of this. Let's see a little better. Kind of looks like it could just be wear and tear here. Like the outside is a little more cobblestone because it's just beat up. But don't think it's bad. We'll definitely improve on this as we go along, I would imagine. Like this side will probably look much better than that side once I'm done. But I think that's pretty good so far. Thank you, whoever is sleeping. And then, on top of that, let's see, what all can we make with this? You are very dark. You are also very dark. You are medium dark. You're not very dark. Let's get a layout for these four. So these are definitely darker. I think I might put them like this. Oops. Think? Bricks is kind of a weird color for me. It looks a little bit different. Gradient chart has it slightly differently. No, I think you're probably lighter. That's lighter. It's bluer. It's got a different tint to it. A different tint. It's slightly different. I don't know. Keep it where it is. All right. I think we should have another block there. Like so. And you there. Very good. Get out of me inventory, snowballs. I do not need you. Very good. So, for saying this is the lightest, then this should be everything that pretty much connects. Not up here. That's that. I think I dare say let's also not have any cobblestone touching the deep slate. Let's give that a shot and see how it goes. If we do something like this, bring it up to here, I think is definitely within reasonable boundaries where we won't be changing it. Honestly, we might want to make the blackstone start sooner. because it feels like it's going to be a little too gray for what the tunnel should really be. We might want a little more blackstone. Okay. It's not bad. I wish there was a different transition block. Right, because you get the concept, but there should be something more in the middle. What could work as a middling kind of block? Is regular... Yeah, I was just thinking basalt. Basalt and maybe even regular deep slate. Like uncobbled. Do we have or can obtain any of these blocks? Because I know I don't. Let's check the igloo. You know what you do with an igloo? You mend eggs with it. All right, I'm sorry. My bad. That was terrible, I know. I will not end the stream now. You're welcome. That's cobbled. Good to know there's more here if I need to steal some. I mean, what? I wouldn't steal anything. Who would dare suggest such a thing? I don't steal things. Okay, there's regular stuff. Some basalt, but none at the igloo. Okay, it looks like we do not have either basalt or polished or regular deep slate at the igloo. Might have some regular deep slate. I know I probably don't. I might have like 1 or 2 stacks. That's probably all that I need. I guess we can fly back and check. I just don't want to get distracted again. Oh, I suppose we can check on the super smelter while we're there. Turn all the, whatchamacalls it into kelp blocks. Dried kelp into kelp blocks. Whee! Ow. Whee! Ow. I have regular deep slate at home. Well, you know, I don't want regular deep slate at home. I want regular deep slate from the store. Which one? The Guild HQ base or the island? I refuse to call either of them base, actually. By the Guild HQ camp or the island camp. Island. Okay. I gotta think of different things, right? Like camp, site, chest monster. These are all good titles for your air quotes base. Ah, let me off the ladder. I need to give rockets at my ender chest. need to get rockets so I can fly real fast. There we go. Just had to think of something that rhymed. You know. Because rhyming and stuff. What do I have? Oh, I have andesite. That was copper ore that I caught my eye. I don't have andesite. Never mind. I'm crazy. I have 2 stacks. Would you like me, Bean? Are you online? You are online. Would you like me to come by and visit your base while I'm off traveling the world? Music. Stuff. Cobwebs, dead bushes. Tough. Tough could work. Do we think tough works? Let's see. Actually, it kind of does. Can I steal your tough, Tanya? Good, because I'm going to anyway. Ask question, doesn't wait for answer. It'd probably work better because of the slight green tint. It'd probably work a little better if it had what's it called? If it was like cobbled. Regular. Question mark. A bit regular. I don't really want to take the whole box, but sure, I will. I'm going to steal this box of stuff. It'd work better if we had like mossy, I feel like, because then the like slight greenness in here would come out. But anyway. Beans base hole. 1 eternity later. Oh, super smelter. We're also checking that. See, this is like, you know, the whole thing, like when we were playing Stardew and you'd constantly be like, how are you so efficient, Bang? The answer is I'm not, right? As you can see from just like the last, I don't know, 10 minutes, I'm very disorganized. And very, just do whatever I feel like on the spur of the moment. Oh boy, this is backed up to high heaven. Right, I'm not organized at all. I just have a strategy of if I'm always doing something, right? If I always have too many projects to do, I'm always trying to do new, 3 different things at the same time. Then even though I forget half of them, I still do, some of the things. This looks like what I am in Stardew, running around forgetting what I'm doing and things. This is how I play Stardew, though. Right? Like, this is how I do it. It's the same thing. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pew! All right. And we'll let the rest of it... What is this? This is sandstone. I don't need this. We will let the rest of it run through. We got a decent bit more. It's very good. I could also go back to the train yard and dump out the gravel. But yeah, I just like... I don't do being organized. I do chaos. But I just always have like 5 things that I need to do at the same time. And so when I forget to do one, I have done, all the other things. I forget something, then I do something else. And then I forget this, and then I do that instead. And then at the end of the day, even though I did nothing that I wanted to do, I still did everything. I did everything that I needed to do last week, That's kind of just how I roll. That you are more efficient at being disorganized. Exactly. I am efficiently inefficient. I feel like that just means I have ADHD. Right? I'm always doing 5 things at the same time. I can't focus on one thing enough to do it. Alright, which way is Bean Space? Is that? No, that's Lockley's. Bean Space is there. I also need to figure out how the heck I'm going to build a train to your base, Bean. We still need to figure that out. I also need to, like, get on and start buying land off of people to build my railroad tracks. Boop. Behold, a formidable bean. No clue how. Yeah, same, honestly. Oh, up top, up top. Hello. How doest thou? We're going up top, up top. Ooh. Wide open storage area. Ooh, very nice. Thank you. You have basalt in there. If you want the shulker, then I don't know how I'm going to organize getting stuff out. I should do very well. What is my delay at? Yeah, I figured delay is going to be a lot. So I don't know how bad the delay is. But let's see. Where would you want, like, a station to go is the bigger question, actually. Because I'm like, would you want me to build it over to, like, this island? Or, like, you know, because I don't know that you want a train station at your base. It's, like, you know, on that small little island. Like, would you have somewhere else for a thing? The island? Cool. Yeah. Station is on you, by the way. I'm building the tracks, but I will build the tracks to everyone's bases, but I'm not providing the station. That takes way too much work. I can do the grind. I can't do the detail. And that way too, if everyone, you know, like everyone can build it to look like they want. So, okay. Delay was pretty good, at least at the beginning. I saw myself joining on your stream before I even actually joined IRL. Nice. Lockley's base is the way you're facing, so it could come from that way. Could. So the whole thing is, if we're having... Right, I'm gonna run the main rail across the ocean from like spawn to this side of the world. And then we're gonna have a side rail or main rail or whatever that's gonna run up to the Christmas district, which is off there-ish somewhere, I think. So I'm imagining that yours would just be an offshoot from there. It might be... That's a nice line, though. Building curved things, especially over water, is not fun. We shall see. We shall see is the way you're facing. Yeah, that's why I thought. So, yeah, there will be a rail that loops up across all those islands over there and hits that at some point. That's where the tunnel's going, technically. Like, I've started the tunnel, and that's where that rail will connect up to at some point. So yours will probably be an offshoot from that main line, is my guess. But we shall see. I mean, especially like once you get going on your mega base and everything, we can see where it will fit in and everything. And if you want it to be like a not spawn type of railroad, if you want it to be some kind of specific thing, or like, you know, whatever you want, let me know. But I probably shouldn't fly over to the Christmas district because I'll get lost, and that'll be more distraction. Also, I'm going back to the train yard anyway, so let's go do that. Anyway, thank you for the stuff, Bean. Regular railroad is fine. Cool. It is definitely my preferred way of building. And if you want a specific like train too, if you have a like if you know a lot about trains, or you have like you ever saw a certain train as a kid or something, you're like, wow, that's a really cool train. You can tell me a specific thing. If I can get a good picture of that model or whatever, I'll try and build that. Or if you have a favorite Thomas the Tank Engine, that works too. Diesel! That's one I haven't built in creative yet. I need to build a diesel. I'm definitely getting a devious diesel somewhere. We know everything. We come to a yard and improve it. We are revolutionary. Whee! The train from Back to the Future 3. Back to the Future 3 train. Images. Okay. So a smaller train then. Three. What is that? That's a 460? Either a 460 or a 464. I can't tell if that has a wheels on the back. The one at the very end that is upgraded. I haven't ever watched Back to the Future. Any of them, I'll be honest. So, I don't know if there's a difference. If you have a specific picture that you can find in mind, definitely send it to me and I'll try and replicate it. From what I'm seeing, though, it's very much a classic engine look with things on it. The detail, not sure if how, that's the biggest thing is like, I'm not sure how well detail transfers. Because, you know, it's blocky. So, like, most of the rods and details and everything won't transfer across. But, like, I can definitely aim for a specific design, specific style. But that's what I'm looking at. And that shouldn't be too hard. Drivers. Drivers look small. That'll be interesting to try and build that because it looks like it's a small engine. All right, where were we? We were mixing in things. How does basalt and regular deep slate look? If we come up here like that much and mix that in. Also, which is darker? Let's get another little... Nice sprint, thank you. And does this look any different from the side? Ooh. I think the top is lighter than the side. Who is that? That was probably Tanya. I think the top's lighter than the side is. So I think it'd be something like that. That looks pretty good. Let's just get the full thing. Do we want to go from that to that? Or do we want... Where's my stuff? Do we want to add in tough? Do we want some mossy cobble? Maybe? This is getting way too complicated for how I wanted it. I did not intend to be using all of these blocks. That's a pretty smooth baked gradient, though. If we have, do you have just vines or just mossy cobble? And the green might be too different. Because I'm thinking it might look good on the bricks. We could kind of have a three-way thing. Oh, moss blocks. I forgot. You can do it with moss blocks. I'm dumb. Pretty sure it'd be winged. I wung it? I winged it? Wung definitely doesn't sound right. Do we like that? I don't know. I actually need help on this one. Like, actually, what do you think? The green might be too vibrant, is kind of where I'm leaning on this. Hmm. The green's a bit vibrant. We shall howdy to Wolf. Just use Natty's Farm for addicts and try to buy some, but I couldn't find any at Shopping District. Ooh, I'm not sure on this. I'm not sure. Does that look at all good? I feel like the mossy is a little too vibrant, you know? Like I feel like that moss is a little too much. It pops too much for actually like blending in with the rest. It's kind of where I'm leaning. But let's see. Does look good, and a bit of green makes it look better, but just in small amounts. Okay, see that transition there I can appreciate. Mossy cobble, not so much. I think mossy cobble doesn't look quite right. It has to be more like that. And I think that will make it look much smoother. Okay. We should be more or less done with the cobble bits. So let's get rid of most of you. Right, this looks better. Yeah. Okay. And then we need to make more brixy bricks. What happened to the rest of the bricks? Did the bricks end up in here? Yes, they did. Oh my gosh, everything ended up in here. And there's the tough. Sigh. I didn't want another shulker monster. Did I do to deserve this? Okay. So we want this and tough now. Let's get a nice area for where it's mostly this and bricks. Pull you back. Penguin feels like it's way the wrong scale. I haven't seen the penguin actually. steroids. Ah, yes. Our steroid penguin. You gotta be working out, you know, practicing them swimming techniques. He's trying to impress the ladies. Unbearably close to the road. Let's see. We get just a couple pieces in. One there. Or built this. Been away from Minecraft for too long. He's impressed for his new job at the North Pole. Let's get a thin little line like that. Oh, I still put those in the wrong place. Thin little line. Something a bit like that. And then you out, go to these. That look different? The side kind of looks darker, honestly. This is going to be fun to place. Can I have some dirt so I can get it to place from the right direction, please? More tough, I think. I don't know. Does this look good on a bigger scale? I don't know that this looks any good on a bigger scale. Let's keep it going, I guess. It's not terrible yet. Break all of you down. Which is delightful. Not insta-mine. How I love thee. But hey, if this looks good, then next time I want to build a tunnel, then I'll be able to build it that much faster, you know? Whoop. There's a formidable being floating through the air around here. Better, look out, everybody. Don't want to get hit by beans flying through the air. Pretty formidable they might be. You meet one at terminal velocity. A bit tough. Block there, like that. And now again, this is where we're going to need to place extra blocks to get these to look right. You like that? No. You need to be placed like there. Pick all this up. Watch the oncoming darkness. Hope that's in the wrong place. I want it all to be deep slate, at least for the first couple layers. Something like this. I think ought to look half good. Just get a bit there. You're in the wrong place. There. Open, you're in the wrong place too. You're all in the wrong place. These whole thing's going wrong. Oh, mate. Okay, something like that. And then let's start placing some in like right side up. Stop doubting yourself. It looks good. I'm trying. I'm trying to be optimistic. It's not easy. Not when you're not used to it. Directional blocks are going to kill my... I'm literally just going to die because of these directional blocks. Something a little bit like that, I think. And then this point is where we start mixing in this. Something like that, I think. Doesn't look half bad. Sure. You know what? If I were up here and I looked in... I think that works, actually. I mean, with all gradients, I feel like Beato's touched on this. That was back in season 7, wasn't it? 7 or 8. Good lord. But like, where the trick really works when you're far away, you'll see it. Once you get up close, you'll start noticing all the block differences and everything. Honestly, the light bit's a little too much. You should be a little less light. I might take off like the first 3 layers here. Which is fine, I think, because I started it a little bit further out than I really needed to. So I think I take off first three layers of this, and then it should just flow pretty smoothly. Anyway, where were we? We were still working on that in the more other areas. Let's have you go in like that again. Just so we don't have too many straight lines. I'm also going to need to shift this elsewhere. I want at least this last bit. Two, three, four, five. We might need some to black gradient. And I don't know if we have any. I don't even know what you would use for that. Okay. Pull back out the blocks. We're done with tough. We can put tough away. It's just basalt. Do we have more basalt? Let's get more basalt. Yeah, not in that box. This box. Okay. Okay. So I think we want a little more. I guess we already are going from the sides. Yeah. All the way up. We should be going back from the sides. Both top and from the sides. So you we're going to place that way. We're going to go side. Side. You are sideways already. Want that to kind of arc up and around. Honestly, you could. I fell off. Be deep slate. Use that. More deep slate. View from the side. Deep slate. Deep slate. Deep slate. Side. More deep slate. You standing up. You standing up. Now you're also going to be harder to get because now you guys got to be placed like that. And now you guys got to be placed sideways again. You and you will go there. You'll go there. You'll go there. Which means you need to be pulled a little bit further back. Leave you there. You standing up. You standing up. Top of you. Top of you. Nope. You're too high. Something like that. Then for you, we'll go a couple pieces there. You face that way. Have one place from the bottom. Like that. You place from the bottom like that. You there. You there. And then deep slate. Maybe have a piece of deep slate there. Yeah. Oh. Just ripped my headphones out, mate. There we go. I hope that didn't sound terrible. I don't think it should because it wasn't my microphone. I apologize. This is a much quieter and more low energy stream than usual, I feel like. But my throat's a little bit troublesome right now. Whoops. And also, I'm just, you know, it's a good chill time right now. But you were expecting a more chaotic me. I do apologize. I am glad I started streaming this, though, because if I wasn't, I don't know that I'd still be working on this. This is a lot harder than it feels like it should have been. Okay, I'm going to take a slight break from placing blocks slowly and painfully and go to the front. What's up with your throat? Still feel like getting sick? It's a bit. It's just, I don't know. It's a little bit sore. I'm not entirely sure why. It could be due to, you know, not drinking enough water just in general, and now it's kind of caught up with me. But I'm not sure. Little stuffy nose. So could just be the flu. Could just be whatever. Could be that I've been sick for a while and my body just wouldn't let me be sick, because I honestly believe that, like, my brain does the thing where, like, if I can't be sick or if I'm doing something, then it just won't let me. So it could just be that, like, I've been sick, you know, and now my brain finally was just like, okay, now that you're not at school, you can be sick. Yeah, I like that. The tough is a bit much up top. I think we want to mix in a little other colors. Just a wheat or something. Not that I need the dirt, per se. Might as well have it, right? You're a little dark. Going up front. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks better. I think that looks pretty good. Now then, we gotta extend this stuff out a bit and then start transitioning this. So let's get half stack, half stack. Put things back. Steal my pickaxe. Very rude. Dump. Dump it all. You and a couple stacks. You and make half tiles and half chiseled. Now start a bit of tiles. Quite a huge fan of how that kind of is a line the way down. I hope that's not too obvious looking. Then we'll switch to being more tiles and brick. Not you yet. Keep it with that. Gradually making it darker. Looks pretty good, I think. Tunnel is going to be a lot less actually dark and more gray, honestly. Just because of how far in this is going. But oh well. Once the darkness is in, like actual just Minecraft darkness from not having lights in here, it should look very good, I imagine. You'll be able to tell exactly the slow transition is supposed to be. Something like that. Get another half and half. And now, starting to get dark enough that I think we can introduce these last couple blocks. Honestly, at this rate, we might just get rid of the entirety of the blackstone. What if we just don't throw in blackstone and we just do the rest of this? It's a bit far up front, but it's all right. Oops, not up here. Let's not make that mistake again. Changing colors already. Up by like here. Transition a bit more. Because you're supposed to be getting darker a lot earlier. Top. And a little more like this. Make another. Few bricks. Then some tiles and chiseled. Area here, I think, could use some polished bits a little earlier. What I'm seeing. little bit like that. It's a bit of a gap in the middle there. I'm not sure I'm a super huge fan of. Like that will do. Yeah. And then one more piece up here. There. Good. They'll extend this bit out a little bit more. And now I just want to see. Can this go? Ooh, not really. What else can you turn into? Polished might help the transition. But I honestly don't know that. It's not the worst. This Blackstone is just too purple. Like, Blackstone's very purpley. And when you contrast that with Deep Slate's gray, doesn't look the greatest. And you know what? There's so little left of this Blackstone that I don't feel like we'd have room for it anyway. I think we might honestly want to just start working on this side, because I think that'll stretch so far that there wouldn't be any room for the Blackstone. And so the center can just be tiles and chiseled, and it'll still look believable, I think. If we need, we could maybe bring some... What's it called? Gray concrete. Speaking of, I should have a bunch. So let me just go grab my box of gray concrete and just see how it looks. Hey, Wolf at the 1500. It's very epic for him. What am I doing? 275. 15 away from the big old 300. Which is a fifth of Wolf's hours. But you know. Oh well. Maybe 30 of my hours are AFK time. It's not a competition. I know. No, it's not. I'm just very competitive. But it's not like I would be capable of pulling that amount of time anyway, I don't think. I mean, technically, if I just AFK'd all the time, but I didn't have anything to AFK at for the first forever. So it is what it is. I'm concerned that that gray concrete might be too different of a texture. Hate creepers. Hate creepers. Hate them with passion. They should cease to exist. They should. I don't know. They should not blow up my stuff. Maybe you should light up the air around your base. Well, you know, maybe Mojang should have a way for mobs to prevent spawning. For people like me who don't want to light things up because it's more realistic. And before you say leaves and carpet and other stuff, no, I'm like Cub's idea from like what 5 years ago at this point, where he was like, there should be like a beacon thing that you can have beacons and stuff that doesn't have any light, doesn't exist. Like you can't, you know, once you place the block, you don't have to notice it. And it just has a radius around it where mobs can't spawn. And it's a high level thing. So high end players, you know, like people who play Minecraft for ridiculous amounts of time and have fully fleshed out gear can get those things and block spawns completely. It's called a mob switch. Yeah, but I don't want to just take up the entire cap and prevent everyone else from getting mobs. I just want to make sure that I don't get mobs. You know? Could do a local mob switch. Yeah, but it adds up. What is this penguin that everyone's been talking about, by the way? It is pretty close to the road. I didn't see an arrow get shot. Did you see an arrow get shot? I think you're crazy. I didn't shoot anything. I'm innocent. See ya, Thomas. Sleep well. I know you probably can't hear me, but you know. Do good sleepings. Have a good night. Oh, that actually isn't bad. You are for sure innocent. Yes, yes I am. Especially because I didn't do anything. You know? Like even if I, even if I maybe had shot an arrow, then it doesn't matter because the arrow didn't hit anyone. See? Everything's perfectly fine. Yeah, I think the light gray concrete can work, or the gray concrete can work. I'm not sure. I think it should be sparingly. But I think it can work. And the blackstone, I think, is just a no-go. Hello there, my good friend and companion who I did not attempt to shoot at all. Not sure gray concrete fits. I think it's not it's not the greatest. I think with the darker blocks it works better, but not necessarily with I think it's because it's the brick. The brick doesn't look good. Do I have blackstone? I do. Do you need blackstone? I have some blackstone up here in a box. If you needs it, you can come take it. It's in the black box. Who would have thunk? You know? Like the person who organized these shulker boxes must have been a genius. I was thinking that would be a good block for that gradient. I tried it. It's too purple. It doesn't really fit the it doesn't flow well into the deep slate stuff. And I don't feel like I have enough room really for it to extend into blackstone because it's based on the tunnel on the other side. It's pretty soon going to be turning back to light again. So I think light gray concrete, I'm thinking pretty much will just be used like on the ceiling. Like once it gets too repetitive, there'll just be a small little patch of it where it's like even darker. But that's about the only place I'm planning to use it. So it won't be used any too much. Okay. He returns. Let's go back to this. And work backwards now from the other side. How does this go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 1. 3, 1. 3, 1. 2, 3. Like so. And because my head level is there, up one more. 3, 1, 2. Excellent. Very good. And this side will have a much smaller area. So we'll probably cut you back to being like about there. Thinking this whole top bit here will be like that. This place will be mostly stone with a little bit of cobble mixed in. Cobble will purely be on the outside for this top bit here. As we climb down, a little bit more further back. Let's hop down. And like that. A little bit like that. Then we want to run a little more view along. Then introduce some of you, not too much. Like so. And finally, tough. Yeah. I honestly should be working on the other side as well at this point because I'm not doing a difference between them, I decided. This could probably be greatly updated once the once the next update comes out. Could probably get a lot more variety in the tough area. But it's fine. Oops. Did not mean to jump off there. It's not very curved here. It'll be fine. How's that look? Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then over on this side, we'll start you about there. And again, let's get rid of all the snow that's blown up inside the tunnel. Yeah. Now let's work on this side a little bit. I guess I can just use stone. We want you to be more or less stone. All the way down. Then except at like the very bottom there, this whole next layer will probably be stone. Then we start bringing in brick. Bit of that. And then some tough. Place in the right spot. Thank you. How? Thank you. Please. Place where I wish you to go. Not asking much. Something like that. Not too much. It's definitely much smaller than the other side, I feel like. Or at least less on the cobble side. Which is good. Because that side is supposed to feel just a little bit darker. Nice. Give myself a proper pat on the back for that one. I didn't see anything. I mean, you're right. I wasn't looking over there, but what didn't I see? Pew! I saw the zombie die. That's what I saw. Going to add one whole block. Ta-da! Okay. I suppose we could work on the rest of it over here, too. While we have these blocks before we put them away. So here... Again, just get rid of all of you. All this stupid snow. Get out of here. Oh, mossy bricks. Get out of here. There we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up 3, 1, and into. Perfect. Oh, I guess I did do a brick all the way up front here. Oh. Okay. We're gonna do... Let's just work top down. You. And tough. Down here, the bricks go to about 2 blocks after. You can stay that. Go. That. And then on the inside, place one of those. Something like that. with you. You'll be a brick. Stone, brick, tough. Tough. It's a little flat of a line up there. It's pretty much how it is on the other side, but it's not as obviously flat. Got some variation in the depth, so let's do that here. Do it like that. Make that line feel a little more varied. Get another mossy brick. You'll keep going. Do that. Down. And then here's where we're going to have a bit more cobble. So the sun is lighting up this portion quite a bit more. Let's do that. Something a little bit like that. Let's go up top, add a couple more pieces up here. Yeah. Something a little bit like that. And then the next big part is the most annoying part where we have to play with directional blocks. All right, what is all this nonsense? Get out of my inventory. Back in there. You all go back in there. You're the tough box. You. And we should keep it a little bit of tough. Drop you in there. I need the non-cobbled. And basalt. And it's beginning to snow. How dare it? Can you always sleep through? Like, is it just thunderstorming a lot? Or could you always sleep through, like... Can we just sleep through rain? Do we have a pack that lets us sleep through rain or something? Should be only thunderstorm, no suspicious packs. Huh. I feel like I've been consistently... Like, I don't know. I feel like every time it starts snowing, I'm able to sleep, which means either there's just a lot of thunderstorms lately or something else is going on. Oh, yeah, that looks very good. Like, I am going to be happy with that. From here, like, you look at that and you're like, oh, yeah, that tunnel's getting darker as it's going in. Oh, that feels good. That looks very nice. I should also darken up the edge a bit, probably. Just tap it right there. Just because that's where the steam would hit or the smoke would hit. If it's smoking really badly, that's where all the soot would land up top there. But anyway. Gotta remove these out of the way. And you. And then pretty much once we get this section down to there, then we can do terraforming up at the top. And then over here, once we get the very beginning section in, we should be able to terraform up at the top because it should be about right level. So let's get to work, shall we? I did not bring... What is this? Why is my valuables box in my inventory? Since when was... Huh? Did I misclick on something? It was weird. I didn't drop the gravel off at the train yard. Silly me. Silly, silly goose that I am. Hi, spider. Did you enjoy falling off the ceiling? Was that fun? Looked like it hurt. How did I do this? Was it just purely those 2 blocks for a bit? Yeah, it was. It was mostly deep slate with a bit of salt. I thought we were friends. Clearly not. Clearly not. Oh well. Oh well. Such is the way of spiders. Now we'll mix in a little bit of the salt. These ones go from up top. Place. Thank you. Just do that real quick. Fall down onto this. 2 for some basalt. Down. Ow. By this point, I think we can already start. Yeah, we'll leave you. By this point, we ought to be able to start turning things. Thinks. Getting the slightly darker shadow. Just on the top, I think. I clearly should have brought more dirt. Play with Elisha. Hello. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing? Working on building a very fancy tunnel for no reason other than we can, really. It's quite a bit of fun. Having a good time, although it does take way too much of my concentration. Hence why I'm a little bit quiet at times. Stretch. Maybe break my back open. Relocate some of my spine. So it doesn't feel so compressed. It does poke out there. And along here. After a little bit, I won't need to place that. I'll only have to place it a different direction. I have to place it up top there. I think. Let's see. We get a couple pieces of tuff there. Not so early. Then a little far back on this. Then we can try mixing it in a bit. Something like that. Something like that. And then we need to get some regular deep slate because now we're starting the... Oh, I guess we can finish this bit over here. Might as well. Might as well. We're on a roll. It's going faster, which means either I'm getting better or I'm building lower quality. Get a good couple blocks distance with this one. So I think we can safely go up to like here. Something like that. And then we need to get this arc in. Let's just again preemptively place in blocks. Hello, tree. How are you doing? You're having a good day. Are you talking to trees now? Going crazy. Just fill this in because I know that'll be placed up to there at least. And run this back along. Like so. Missed block. And we can pillar up. Behold, a wild redstone slime in its natural habitat. Stealing from my boxes. I don't see anything. I'm blind, apparently. Quite glad that he informed me of my blindness. Ah. What did I not have that he was sad about? This is the question that scientists have been trying to answer for decades. They are still no closer to discovering the solution to this. It's asleep. Rockawee, rockadoo. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-doo. We do something like that. I think that works. And then again, we can start flipping them sideways. There. For which we need regular. This is time consuming. Ugh. This is why I don't build at this level of detail. It's much easier. Like sure, placing all the tracks and everything is gonna be at like a long time and everything, but like it took me what? Maybe 2 hours, 3 hours at most to lay out all these rails and all this track and everything. Which is a lot more blocks comparatively to this tunnel, and yet this thing is taking me like gonna be taking me double the amount of time. Earth-waking greenhouse, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. There's a bit of a stream delay. Just a trifle. Very good. Double exclamation points. Very glad to hear it. Just building a small little tunnel for our Polar Express to run through. It's we're trying to be fancy, you know. Trying to give it a nice cool gradient so it looks like it's getting darker as you go into the tunnel. And it's working. You can definitely see it coming together. It's time consuming. This is Bedrock. This is Bedrock Edition. If I hit F3, nothing happens. So we're on Bedrock. As far as I'm concerned, the better version. I've played Java a bit. It's a good version. It's still Minecraft, but I don't know. There's some things I'm not a huge fan of. Just how it works. It's a little wonky sometimes. But I suppose that's just because I've only played Bedrock. Mostly played Bedrock, so Java feels weird. Why do I like Bedrock more? Several reasons. There's the fact of when I started playing Minecraft, I was playing mostly on, hey bro, who do you think is the best raw PvPer on the Hive? Not me. I don't play servers. I don't play the Hive. I don't play anything, but I can tell you it's definitely not me. I'm absolutely garbage at PvP. Bedrock has, right, I started playing on mobile, right? So I first started playing this game on my iPad, and then I just slowly moved on to computer eventually. And when I got my actual PC, I got Java because all the giveaways and everything that they've been doing, and I tried it, and it's just a little wonky. There's just like some weirdness to it. Like it's slower. The whole game is a little clunkier, and that's the thing that everyone notices is Bedrock is like smoother at times. Bedrock's buggier, but it's smoother. How long has this SMP been going on for? Tanya? Question mark? I'm not sure. This is season 7. So we started this specific season in June, July, but like how long it's been going for forever, for like since season 1, I have no clue. Hashtag Bedrock for life, hashtag Bedrock, hashtag Bugrock infinitely. But it's not as bad as it used to be, right? Like we used to have some absolutely garbage updates. How did I get netherite tools? I got diamond tools, and then Tanya, so we all have our own guilds, and like our guild members kind of work together. So Tanya's in my guild. She got all the netherite for us and everything. These actual set of tools itself are actually, Tanya made these all for me after I died and lost all my items. Ah, what a day that was. What a day. All right, well, have a great stream, man. All right, you too, Dragon. Have a good rest of your day or night or, whatever it is. But have fun. Thanks for popping in. I will continue enjoying the stream. Yeah. Oh, yes. That's how I got it. Total of almost 4 years. I think season 1 to 3 were super short. Season 4 was around 6 months, and each next one was around a year each. Okay. So for a decent while then. Yeah. If you want, there is a Discord link you can apply to join. So I will throw that out there. Do I speak Spanish? No. I don't speak very much anything else other than English. So I have tried to learn other languages, and I probably should be better at knowing other languages, but I don't. Not at all. Well, I can say no hablo español. So, there's that, I can. I can say I don't know how to speak Spanish, but that's not really speaking it, is it? Oh. I feel like that doesn't count, Being able to say I don't speak this language doesn't count as speaking that language. Are we out of deep slate? We are indeed out of regular uncobbled deep slate. Where do I live? I live all over the place. Like, actually all over the place. So, where was it? Let's see. Arizona for a while. Greece for a while, like the country in Europe. Now, what is your IP address? Oh my gosh, slime. You munchkin. Let me see if I have a regular deep slate. I've got regular deep slate. I just ran out at the time, but I'm pulling from some. Bean gave me a whole bunch. Right now, I'm in the United States. Yes. Right now, I'm in the Milky Way. Some kind of small little, one of the arms of the Milky Way, kind of middle of nowhere, kind of small little planet. Rotates this big star. It's called Earth by people who live on it. Yeah. I'm in Michigan. I do not mind giving people my state, but that's as close as it is. Of course, I can say state, right? But to be honest, if I was living in like Rhode Island, then I would not feel comfortable giving that, because Rhode Island's so small. So, anywhere like Kentucky I could do, Ohio, but like, like New England, nah. Those states are too small. It's fun, yeah. I'm currently just on Christmas break, so it's very just hang out and vibe time. Is that about right? Yes. Yeah. Being Christmas break, it's a vibe. Get to relax and not do too much, and that's enjoyable. Do I have a phone? These are a bit of random questions, my dear Earthwaking. I do. I don't use it too much. I don't like it too much. I try to avoid using it. I'm honestly a anti kind of phone person. But it's useful. I'll give it that. It's not like it's absolute complete useless, but not a huge fan of having a phone. I waste way too much time on it. Do I use Telegram? I do not. What even is Telegram? Is Telegram's a social media something, isn't it? That's how much I know. I don't even know what this thing is. It's a messenger. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Discord. Discord is pretty much my only means of communication. Like, it's my preferred. And I don't talk to too many people outside of Minecraft and YouTube and stuff. So Discord is usually just the optimal way for me to communicate with people. I don't know. I like Discord. Discord's Good. And like people will argue me with that and tell me I should use all kinds of other things, but like, nah, Discord's where it's at, man. Discord's good enough for me. What else do I need? Discord doesn't have ads. That is so true. Although don't you usually spell ads with one D? I feel like it should be spelled with one D because it's short for advertisement, which doesn't have two T's. Are we playing peaceful mode? We are decidedly not. I believe this is hard difficulty. I would hope it's hard difficulty because it's the best difficulty to play on, really. This place really exploded since I came here. Like, I'm taking a sure is. Spelling is hard. Like, when I came out here, it was just that. And, like, that was still being worked on, that whole bit, you know? And now look at everything that's just appeared overnight, pretty much. Feels like it's overnight. I feel like I just started building this train, like, yesterday. I suppose it's what happens when you stay up really late multiple nights in a row. This is a server. This is a server. There is you can join if you apply. You join the Discord link in the description and stick around and apply, then you can join. It is not mine. Tanya owns it. But, I mean, Tanya, technically? I mean, I don't know. What are you, head administrator? I don't know. Tanya owns it. But we got a good crew here. Yeah, it's run by a team. You have to, like I said, you have to apply. But you are definitely welcome to apply if you wish to do so. Just swing on by the Discord and check out the applications channel. There's a format listed in server info ? But there's a format listed and stuff, so you're welcome to come in and fill out an application. You're in the Discord now? All right. Welcome in. Oof. We've been going for almost 3 hours, and I'm like maybe halfway done with this. Jeez. I did not think this would take that long. Oh my gosh. Underestimated this completely. Excuse me. Keep it still mostly these for a little bit longer. This top one should be that, I think. But then we'll start transitioning into the pure deep slate for a little bit. Like so. You want to started using darker colors a little earlier. That's fine. Let's do that. Here, let's slide around and do that. That'll go there. Very nice. See, the natural Minecraft darkness really adds to the look there. Get rid of all of you. Like seeing that dark band starting to come in really adds to the look. It makes it feel like it's actually turning darker. Shame I won't be able to continue that. Right, swing over here and extend this side out a little bit more. What is the name of the server? GuildRock SMP. Yeah, you're in the server. You joined the right one. Yeah, there's an applications process. There's stuff in there. So you can look around, see it all. Yeah, it's GuildRock. You definitely joined the right server. So the Discord server name is GuildRock SMP. You could try to make it low light level spawn proof to keep it dark. I could. I don't really know how to do that though. I'm gonna try to do something like that. But yeah, you joined the right server. So if you look about, there's an applications channel. There's I think in server info channel. There's there's the application format. Like just look around, get acquainted with the server, and then Discord and see what's up. If you want to apply. I don't know. Hiding lights under rails using glow lichen redstone torches. Redstone torches could work. I have, like, I am thinking of putting things under the rails. I just don't know what color. Although actually, if I do use like redstone torches, then I just have to use a ton of them. But that could light the whole thing up technically. You know, I feel like we hit the right area too for the dark color. Cause look, it's darker up there. Like, huh? It worked pretty well. Turned out very okay. Did not join the Minecraft server yet. Yeah, like I said, it's an application process. It will take a while. And no, it's Bedrock only. Oh. You should have, I mean, depending on how long you've had it for, you should have Bedrock. Because they did the giveaways. Well, it depends. Actually, no, if you have it on Windows, you should have it. Yeah. I have had it for about 3 weeks. Ah. Yeah, then you won't have. Well, if you bought it from the Microsoft Store, I'm not sure. You might have Bedrock as well. Some of the packages they have both the games, so I don't know how exactly it works. I got my copy of the game and I haven't paid much attention. And my water bottle's empty. This is sad. Very sad. I don't like having an empty water bottle. Did not buy it. Okay. Go get more water, says Tanya. Well, I should. I ought to. Then Tanya disconnects me from the server. It's like, go get more water. I don't know, Earthquaking. I can't help you then. I can't help with everything. You were just complaining about not drinking enough. I know. I know. Trust me. I'm well aware that I was just complaining about that. I think we want this to go back maybe 5. Play Minecraft for free. That must be nice. I don't. I bought the game. I have it legitimately. Show. Support your developers. What I says. If you have pirated Minecraft, you definitely won't be able to join. Yeah. especially because it's Java too. So Java and pirated both equal. Definitely not. Something like that. I mean, you also won't be able to join if it's Java. Just definitely. And yeah, you have to apply. Yep. Really. Really, with an exclamation point for every single one of those question marks. I'm not going to say that because my throat hurts. But you know. Really. Take out a couple blocks here and there. For deep slate. Work that into the mix. Smooth. Transition. Cross. Ow. Excuse me, sir. You are not invited to this party. We ask you politely to leave. With an arrow to the face. Oh yeah, this will pretty much line up perfectly with that. Also, you, sir, get out of here. No one liked you, Mr. Creeper. You showed up and everyone disliked that. Except me, I liked the Creeper. Well, shush. No one cares about your opinion. That's rude. Here's my pillar blocks. See there. You have a lot of subscribers. I mean, gotta Got a decent amount. Got a reasonable amount, I do. Not terribly, terribly many, but quite pleased with how many I have for the amount of effort I've been putting in. I would complain, but I have no grounds to. Because I just haven't been uploading as much as I should. So, you have 3. Well, you have to start somewhere. I had 3 at some point. I had 8 subscribers before I made any videos. I still don't know how that happened, but I did. It was quite interesting. I'll never forget that. I will always wonder who the heck those first like 8 subscribers were. You know, have they watched any of my videos ever? You know, did they unsubscribe after I started posting videos? Like, these are the questions that I will forever wonder. Friends and / or family, maybe? I don't think so. Because it was like so let me think. I started like I got my air quotes channel, right, so I could comment on things back in like 2015, and I first uploaded in like 2020. So my friend has 22 subscribers and he has no videos, not a single one. Yeah. Like I want to know, how do people why do people subscribe when you don't have any videos? Like, what's the reason behind that? You know? Is it because you said something funny in a comment or something? Like, I don't know. I've just always wondered about that. Comments? But like, why? Because it's not like you can see more comments when you're subscribed to people. Like, those don't show up on your feed. I don't know. Weird. Slime is a fellow GuildRocker. I think you've seen him hopping around a bit. More specifically, he's also a person who lives in the Milky Way on this small little planet called Earth by the people who live on the planet. Stalking? Is that... What is that in reference to, Bean? Are you saying that I'm stalking Slime because I know that he lives in the Milky Way? Or are you talking about people following comments? Or like following, like subscribing to people because of comments? Are you saying that's stalking? Or what? I do live in the Milky Way. How did you know? Trust me, I have my sources. You're part of the comrades, after all. We know everything about each other, we do. It's big. It is. Very big. It's much bigger than the state of Michigan, believe it or not. Well, no kidding, moron. Michigan's small. How did I know? I took a wild guess. It's just a theory, really. It was a complete guess. I was like, well, you know, he could live in Alderaan or on Jupiter, but I think he lives in the Milky Way. And believe it or not, I was right. Sometimes I amaze even myself. Just like a genius. Regular prodigy I am. Let's make a few of these. Stalking in reference to subbing to people with no videos. Ah. Yeah. That's... I suppose you could see it like that. I don't know. I don't know. I guess that could be a reason why, I suppose. But only if their name has like I feel like, yeah, but their name has to be like traceable for it to be like stalking, really. Like you'd have to be able to figure out who it is, you know? Isn't that, I don't know. Maybe I'm just confused. I feel like that's kind of the whole thing with stalking though. Is like you have to like you're tracking people. And so if you can't tell who it is, then like technically it can't be stalking, right? Although it's a valid reason for why some people do it. Like I get that, but do that. Is that my last cobbled? Nope, I still have 18. Or uncoupled. There we go. And now the fun bit where we craft the rest of the deep slate into stuff. Welcome back, Slime. Your grass blocks look weird. They're all green. Why? Because I have a texture pack on. It changes everything to look like that. Do I really need it? Probably not. But does it look good? Yes. I think it looks nice. It depends though. There's like some places where like it's fine. But then like some things can look a little weird. Like the snow. When it's a snow block, it's a full block. Like that's grass right there. Right, but it looks like it's full snow. Just a bit weird. But like when you're in a nice green land, then it looks good. Like in the taiga where grass kind of looks yuck, doesn't hold up so well. Why do I like it? I don't know. It's different. I think it looks good. Let's move all the torches that are on the inside line. So they're not. And let's sleep. All right, just a little bit left to go. Just a little bit left to go. If I just keep going, it'll be done quick. You can guess, but I will not confirm. But if you wish to amuse yourself by guessing what my age is, you can go ahead. Just a little bit. Definitely not more than half. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more. I can do this. Just a little bit more. Yeah. Because it's the internet and I'm not going to give all my personal information away. And age is one of those things that I've chosen to keep secret. The world does not need to know how old I am. It's not a huge deal. It's just like, I don't care that everyone in the world knows how old I am. I'd rather they didn't. I am as old as I am. And what exactly that number is doesn't matter. I mean, there's other things that I have far more of an opinion against saying. Like my real name? That's not going to show up for a while. I don't expect. My face is perfectly fine not being on screen. But when you make a Gmail or any address, mail address, they ask you for your birthday. Yeah, I know. So it's not perfectly hidden, but it doesn't need to be something that like anyone can just look up and find. They're not going to check if it's real. That's also true, yeah. I'm not going to. I'm sorry. But I reserve the right to keep silent. Wait, your real name is Bang? Oh no. Oh no, he saw through my trick. No. Bean, you can't give stuff like that away. I thought it was a perfect trick. No one would ever have guessed that my name was Bang. Ah. Curses. Now I'm going to have to delete this channel and make a new one. Am I going to build the train on the rails? No, not on these ones because we already got this one. Oh my gosh, it's a Natty Ducks. OMG. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to build a train on those just because of these. That was a sentence there, Natty. That was a sentence. But yeah, because I already got this one. Right? And so this one would be the one going through the tunnel, and so there wouldn't be another one here. So I don't think I'm gonna build a second train inside the tunnel. It would look cool. So I did consider it, but I don't think I'm going to. Oh my gosh. What a guy, Natty. What a guy. What a silly goose. I am also curious what your guess would be. But again, I won't answer, but I am curious about the guess. I did build that train. Your parents must have named you after their activity upon conception? What? Oh. Shut up, Bean. Ah, that was dumb. No, you'll have to build another tunnel just to put a train in it. Well, I'm planning to put a train inside a tunnel at some point. Right? This isn't the only tunnel that's going to exist on this railway once, like, if it gets to be the full map encompassing railway that I want it to be. So this won't be the only place, the only tunnel. So I'll definitely have another tunnel that I can put a train in. So that's my plan. Also, please stop with the spamming. Earthwaking. Spending a little too many messages. It's a wild jazz. Elite Melon. Hello, I'm new. Hello, Elite Melon. Welcome to the stream. Welcome on in. Thanks for stopping by. However you heard about or saw this, it was just YouTube recommending it. Can people play with you? You can. This is a server. So if you go to the description, there's a link to the Discord server. Join the Discord server. There's an application system. It's whitelist only. Look through the server, fill out the application, do all the stuff, and you can potentially become part of GuildRock. Stop laughing, Bean. It wasn't. That was bad. It wasn't funny. I always have the dumb jokes. I'm proud of them. See, that's the problem, Bean, right? Is I can't have Discord. Oh, I'm sorry then. That's the only way in, is you have to get the whitelist application through Discord. But that's the thing, Bean, right? Is I made this username because I was playing, like years and years ago, I was playing Boom Beach. And that was like, I was like, okay, you know, bang, explosions, like bang, boom, okay, explosions and stuff. And it's me making the explosions. That's a pretty cool name, right? That's fun. And now most people look at it and just bang, and that's where their mind goes. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, everyone, get your minds out of the gutter. Like, but you know, it's just how it works. Why can't you have Discord? Question. Parents say no, I completely understand it. If my parents, like, honestly, do not being on electronics as long as you can. It's better for your life. I will permanently hold to that. I think I would be a very different person if I didn't do electronics as much as I did. But it is what it is. I am who I am now. What can I say? Except you're welcome. I never watched that movie. I don't know the rest of that song. Wait, like how perfectly even that is. Let's get rid of that. What keys do I press to zoom? I have a program that gives me an FOV changer. I have it bound to F. I don't know what other people have theirs bound to. I like F because it's right next to WASD, but it does make it hard to walk sideways. It does make it a little bit difficult to do things. Some things. Like I can't like zooming and opening things. But that's where I have it. I have mine bound to F. Java has, you could get like Optifine and stuff and get things. But it's actually the first my brain went there for your name. Well, I'm glad. No, I'm used to it. I just find it funny. Just like, it was in line with the explosions, the Star Wars, the all that, and then now it's just like, okay, yeah. It's not like I could have known better, Not like I could have done anything differently. Like it's just what it is, and now I just stick with it. It's me, a banga da boom. People say. Yep, I have WASD. I'm not like, I've heard rumors of people who use arrow keys to move, and I'm not afraid of many things, but those people, they frighten me. Impulse does that, I think, from HermitCraft, I'm pretty sure. Could be mistaken, but I'm like 95% sure Impulse does it. Use the up arrow, all the arrows. It's past my bedtime. See ya, Bean. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out. Anytime. Someone really uses arrows to play Minecraft? I think so. I think Impulse does. Like, he also plays inverted. He also has the inverted mouse setup. Because, yeah, like there's people who have some weird things. Yeah, Earthwaking does as well, I guess. So yeah, not many, but there are some people who do that. I will be confused, but to each their own. And I thought I was weird shifting with the thumb. I mean, you are. Thumb shifters are inherently weird. But it is not weird. I mean, it is a little bit. Because, like, how do you get the rest of your buttons? Like, how do you get inventory and everything? Because that's the thing about WASD is it's right there. Like, I don't know. It's a bit strange. Bye. Gotta go. Time to go sleep. All right. Have a good night's sleep. Rest well. I will potentially see you when I do streaming and stuff again. Thanks for stopping by. I don't want to be using light deep slate anymore. All right. Well, that was a little bit enlivening. Got me awake a bit more, dare say. Will you fill in the gaps that you mined? You mean all of this? I'm not filling that in. No, I'm going to terraform on top of it. But no, I'm not filling in the whole curve area. I don't have time to do things like that. You know, I ain't got time to fill in all the gaps. It's time consuming stuff. Yeah. Will I light up the gaps that I mined? That's the more important question, isn't it? have a vague feeling that you have more time than you think. You're just using it. I don't know how to call it. Are you accusing me of procrastinating? Because, I get this weird feeling that you're like accusing me of procrastinating. I'm not judging. More realistically, bricks here. Oh, yeah, it starts a little bit earlier than it does on the other side, but I think that's fine. I need more chiseled. Do I have enough of everything? I think so. Because I think the most of what I have left is regular, which is all I need to build, I believe. Rude. Just craft another 2 stacks of everything. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah, I don't really need any more of polished. Just you. something like that. Start phasing out all of something like that. Glad I dug out the tunnel this big, even if it's 2 blocks too tall. Because it gave me the perfect amount of space to work with. Light it up at least. But that's what I said. I said that really is the biggest question. Is will I light it up? So I think now that we've got it all to that level of gray, let's see whether we can fit a little bit. So, will you? Well, I don't have any torches on me. You know, how am I supposed to light it up? I think the only reason it won't work is because it's not textured enough. Yeah, I think if we had powder, it might work better. But as it is, it won't. But that's fine, I guess. Inside of this area will just be quite quite bland, monotone. Same 2 blocks over and over again, but that's fine, I guess. You are very quiet now. Yes. It seems all the energy I had has exhausted itself. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to finish this. It's a bit late. Going back to the low amount of energy I had before Earthquake showed up. Talkative person, that Earthquake. Part of the reason I didn't want to go get water because it was just chattering away. Like, well, I should stay and talk. Seems like a little kid. Yeah, there's part of me that felt like I was babysitting. Ah. Maybe now it's a good time to get water. Yeah, well, I'm almost done. And I might as well just finish and be able to get off, you know? Because I do intend to get off after I finish this. Oop, out of tiles. Hey, I can turn you into tiles. That's useful. So I get this all done. And I can maybe take out all the torches and get a good look at it, just how it is. Oh, there, I did miss on top. And the last little stretch. There. How does that look? I think for my first time, like I said, I mean, I did try once before to kind of build with a gradient, but honestly, don't go watch that video because it didn't turn out very well. Ah, it just looked really bad. But that was because I wasn't building with the same depth, like the same amount of perception that I am here. Um, right, we've got some real fine gradient lines going. And I think that that looks reasonably good. Slow transition to the sheer dark. The black stone could have added another level of darkness, but I just feel like it wasn't enough time to do that. So I'm just going to really quick do something very risky. Oh, you should. I could have done the floor as well now that I think about it. Probably should have done the floor. You know what? Here's what I'll do. Not too late to do it. This is true. Although I kind of feel like it'll look weird next to the plain color gravel. And then obviously the rails and everything won't get darker. But we can give it a bit of a coloration. Let's also try and sort out our inventory a bit so we can pick up all the boxes and move them. You in there. Where is... the other box? Just quick and easy. I feel like that just looks off. Just because it's next to the gravel. Like, I feel like I'd have to drop the floor and everything if I wanted to do that. Just because the gravel is too different. So I think I'll just leave it as pure stone. I think it'll just look better. Sure. Just leave it like that. You way. Dirt for the dirt gods. Concrete. Pick all you up. Let's take you out. And then the one down here at the end. Under you. Nope, under you. Just look at it. Then, like, because the darkness, it looks so authentic. Oh, yeah. Because of the Minecraft darkness. That's why it has to be low light, right? See, that's the thing, is that's why I don't want any lights in here, because, like, it's believable when it's lit up, right? It definitely, you look at it, you still believe it. But, like, as it is here, you look at it and you don't even think about it. You don't even think, oh, wait, that's a tunnel that gets darker as you go into it. You just look at it and think, oh, yeah, that's a tunnel. And, like, it's so good, I think. But we'll put the lights back for now. And then I'll come back through at some point, glow lichen or redstone torches underneath the rails or whatever, and add something. What? I thought I had more. Oh well. And then next, all I gotta do is take this and that. I guess I can move this box back out. And then these two will be the terraforming boxes. And we can get this whole area looking like a proper little mountain again. Give it a reason to be a tunnel there. Besides, Bang wanted a tunnel, and it's therefore he has tunnel. Yeah, I am actually really proud of that. Like, wow. I'm so glad that I decided to stream this, because otherwise I probably would have procrastinated on building that tunnel for like forever, because I knew that's what I wanted to do with it, but I was too afraid to. Time to leave more boxes here. Is my gift to the mess. You're welcome, mess. All right. We sleep real quick. And then I think we gets off. Been a good stream. Did a good amount of work, I would say, for pretty much 4 hours. My streams have gotten longer lately. You notice that? I used to hit 2. I've started doing longer streams. This was a really good stream, honestly. This, like, I thought about not streaming because I was tired and everything, and streaming felt good. I wonder who's we. I mean, it's this typical YouTube thing of you say we did something to make the audience feel like they were included. You know? Make your audience feel like, oh yeah, we helped do that. I mean, after all, you did, because you turned in the, you gave in a lot of the, gave some of the resources to help out. And gave input, like, you did help with some of the gradients. You and Bean. MVPs, you do. But yeah, longer streams. It's been fun. This one I almost didn't do. I only did it really because I said I was going to, and I was like, okay, well, I have to stick to it, so I have to stream at some point. And so I started, and just it being a way more chilled stream while I was tired makes me realize that I can stream when I'm tired. It'll just be laid back, and laid back was fun. I need to figure out how to do the laid back streams and not have to feel like I always have to be super cool and epic. So, yeah. Thank you all for stopping by. Everyone who did stop by, even though you're not here, you know, just thanks anyway. Thank you for hanging out, Tanya. And yeah, thanks everybody. Do a good stream. I had good fun, and we're gonna see if we can get clean RTX, or if we're gonna have to restart, in which case I'm not going to. But if we can get clean RTX first try. Oh, it is actually. Looks like it. How does this look? You probably can't see anything at all inside. Oh, it doesn't look half bad. Hanami? Hey, yo, it's a name I haven't seen in a while. Thanks. Thanks for being here. This looks good in RTX. It's a little less smooth of a gradient because just the way different blocks look in RTX, but it still looks good. Imagine just like, you know, pretend we're on a train and we just Whoosh. That's believable. That's believable right there. All right. I'm happy with that. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. And I will catch you all next time. Choo choo. Whoosh. Indeed. Good night. See you all. Bye.